Hello guys, my name is JohnsDogTags and today we're walking into my lovely Lakeview Manor. Today we're going to talk about something that is just criminally underutilized in the Elder Scrolls V, and that is alchemy and potion brewing. I mean guys, I don't know if you've ever crafted your own potions before or you're just clicking on this video to see how you can improve your alchemy skills, but holy Jesus, alchemy is so overpowered, man, and especially if you have the Hearthfire DLC. And that's mainly what this video is going to be catering to, is people with the Hearthfire DLC, because you're going to have the easiest time leveling up and making the best potions possible. But if you don't have that, that's fine, because I'll explain to you how you can actually get the same benefits as a Hearthfire user. But for this main part of the video, it's mainly going to be focused on the special snowflakes who own the DLC. So bear with me. Alright guys, so in my personal opinion, this room right here really makes the Hearthfire DLC for me. I mean, just, there's so many things that I have to use at my disposal. I have glowing mushrooms, which are actually made in smithing potions. We have blisterwort, which is made in healing and smithing potions. We have juniper berries over here, which I believe are made for regenerating health and resisting fire or frost. I can't really remember. And we have dragon's tongue, which is fortified barter. More glowing mushrooms, death bells for poisons, thistle for resisting magic. I should probably know all these things, but you know, when it comes to like the juniper berries and the death bell and the thistle, they were the kind of just random things that I had at my disposal and I decided to put in. But this fly amanita is resist fire. Canis root is very important, and I'll get to that in 1 second. And imp stool is also very important to leveling up your alchemy skill. Like these two ingredients right here, Canis root and imp stool, they are what you want. They are what you need to level up your alchemy skill. I mean, there are other ways to do it, like getting creep clusters, wheat, and a giant's toe, but that's really tedious, and sometimes the merchants won't be selling all of those things at once, and plus you have to run around the Riften area to go look for giants and the creep cluster as well, so you don't really want to do that. But just take a look at this room, guys. I mean, we have so many things to use at our disposal, and right now I want to just teach you a beginner's tip to leveling alchemy very quickly in the early game. Let's see, where are they? They were just here a second ago. Right here. Blue butterfly. Grab it. It is so useful. I'm going to explain to you why. Because we have like just 4 butterfly wings at this point. We have fortified conjuration, damage stamina, unknown unfortunately, but damage magic or regen. These things are so useful. Damaging magic or regen, like pretty much if you had a level 1 alchemy skill and you made one of those potions, it would still be worth around 150 or 200 gold. And essentially the way to level your alchemy quickly is you want to make the highest value potions. Like, it doesn't really work like other skills. It's like you have to get creative over time with what you do. So the more rare ingredients you find, the more high value potions you're able to craft, the more you're able to level up, excuse me. So now that I have 8 butterfly wings, I want to show you outside in my front garden where I have some other ingredients that we use to help us make these damage magic regen potions. Right here. You see it all across Skyrim, you see it everywhere, all over the place. Blue mountain flowers. If you have a garden, if you're just out in the wild, you want to grab pretty much every single blue mountain flower you can find. They are, honest to God, guys, they're probably the best ingredient in the game besides blisterwort. Just in terms of like their handiness and their availability, it's excellent. Okay, so now we're going here to the alchemy lab. I don't believe that I have any armor on that increases my alchemy skill, but as you can see, I'm level 93 right now. I've yet to get to level 100, and honestly, let's take a quick look at the alchemy skill really quick, just to get a feel for it. Oh, turns out I'm sick with like bone break fever or some shit. That's weird. Okay, let's see. Oh, ugh. So we go to alchemy right here. This right here. This is what you want, alchemist. It maxes out at level 80. Twice as strong. Essentially, when you get to level 5, it goes from like 20%, 40%, 60%, 80%, and then, you know, twice as strong. And this skill right here, you can get it super cheap. You get it at level 30, which is excellent. So essentially, beneficial effects, that counts as like smithing potions, healing potions, you know, regenerate stamina potions, restore stamina, restore magicka, regenerate magicka. It's great, man. It's awesome. So this is, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. Get it at level 20. I mean, that's pretty much like right off the bat, man. Who doesn't want to make healing potions? Sure, you can buy them, but you can also like make a ton of healing potions if you have too many healing potions from gathering too much blisterwort, wheat, or blue mountain flowers. You could just go ahead and say, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to sell some, and they're worth like 150 gold. You sell it to the merchant, you get like 75 gold back. It's great, man. I mean, making your own healing potion is just so useful. So we're going to take a look at the level 100 skill here. I got to level 100 alchemy on an old character of mine, and this skill, I got it, and I really felt like it didn't really matter too much. I mean, you don't really need to drop a skill point into it. You don't actually need to get your alchemy up to level 100. But if you do, you still make better potions. And that's exactly what we're trying to get here. Because potion making in this game is just so unbelievably useful. Oh my goodness. So yeah, guys. I mean, essentially with the alchemy skill tree, you're just trying to get it up as high as you can by making lots of high value potions. Potions that will earn you a lot of money if you sell them. So let's just take a look over in here. I keep all my potions in this little sack. Let's see at some of the potions I have. So I'm making some damage magicka regen potions, guys. And I believe these are the ones with the blue mountain flowers and the butterflies. Look at that worth. That's 1,000 gold. And if I sell that, I can get around like 700 gold back because I have a really high speech from selling all these potions. And you know what the interesting thing is about selling all these potions? It levels up your speech, and it also nets you a lot of money so you can buy leather and leather strips from a blacksmith in order to level up your smithing skill. So that's what I found really interesting about alchemy in particular. You can actually conjoin it with other skill trees. Like, let's say you wanted to be an alchemist and, like, you know, like how I'm doing it on my Let's Play character, be like a shield and sword guy with light armor and use potions and also have a really high smithing skill. I was able to get my smithing skill so high because I had so much money. Look at all the money I have just from selling all these potions, like paralysis potions. Wow. Look at that. 1,000 gold. I probably have something that's worth a whole lot in here. No. I think I might have sold those. Like the fortify or regenerate health potions, they net you a ton of money, man. That's kind of a weird potion. Whatever. But yeah, guys, right now I'm going to show you the classical combination. Yes, I don't have any alchemy armor on right now. I bought some from that really rude bitch in Solitude. And I also found some among the chests in the wild. But just vanilla armor. Just these two ingredients that you find all over the place in the daytime. Everywhere. Look at that. 800 gold. We're going to make a ton of them. And do you see how my skill went up like a decent margin there? That doesn't really happen when you combine basic ingredients. You know, like if you put blisterwort and a blue mountain flower together, it would make you... Let's see. Where was that? If you put blisterwort and a blue mountain flower together, you would get a restore health potion. Holy crap, it's 121 points of health. That's a lot. That's a lot. But unfortunately, the value's low, despite this being such a good potion. You see, like, look how good these potions are. 120 health. Still, not that high a value, which is very unfortunate. But that's just how alchemy works. So it kind of forces the player to get creative in what they do. So I see a couple more butterflies up here. I'm going to grab them. And also, if you do have this, oh god, that's very glitchy. There's a beehive right there, but there's not a beehive. I'm confused right now, but there's a ton of butterflies in here. They're teleporting through walls, which is very strange. I do not want to do anything with that planter. Please, the butterfly just pushed me out of the way. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was fucking weird. But, you have this hanging moss going down from the ceiling. You can actually combine that with blue butterfly wings in order to make magic regen potions, which are very good. But I'm going to go throughout all of these ingredients in this room and tell you what they do and why I decided to plant them. Okay? So we're going to start from the back here. We have Fly Amanita. Look at all this stuff. Frenzy, resist fire, regenerates stamina. Regenerates stamina actually nets you a good amount of money if you decide to sell all those potions. And Fortify two-handed. I'm actually a one-handed character, so that doesn't really apply to me. But it's always nice to have, you know, in case I wanted to become a two-handed character later. I don't know. Canis Root. Probably the most important thing I have here. Canis Root. Damage stamina. Fortify marksman. Wow, that is so useful. And paralysis. I can't even describe how useful Fortify marksman is. And actually, if you take a look over here at the juniper berries, guess what effect they have? Fortify marksman, right there. You see that? I never even knew that until like a couple days ago or a week ago. I fucking forget. It was actually during one of my Let's Play episodes I figured this out. And I just happened to randomly plant some juniper berries there and put them together with Canis Root, and I got a Fortify marksman potion. So let's go over to the alchemy table right now and see what we can make up. So we have Fortify marksman right here. 59% more damage. That is crazy. And I remember when I put my armor on, and it got me up to 81% more damage. So that turned my 47 to 50 damage bow up until like 117. Like plus the arrow damage. It was ridiculous, man. It was ridiculous. I mean, I just can't believe how many things I'm learning throughout this little alchemy adventure. So that's essentially why I wanted to make this video. It's just showing you guys like how useful excuse me, everything is. Also, you see these guys, these monarch butterflies, if I can catch one. See, it's very annoying when you're trying to catch butterflies inside your home because you'll accidentally click on something and God forbid you clear the planter. You lose out on all the ingredients, but what do these do? Monarch butterflies, I think they restore health. Yep, restore health and barter. That's so good, man. And speaking of barter, we have the Dragon's Tongue. And Dragon's Tongue is useful because it also allows you to resist fire, and guess what? Have the tongue of a dragon. You know, dragons are kind of badasses in this game. You haggle 50% better prices. That's really good. That's really good. Always remember to pop these kind of potions before you ever do some kind of selling. Because if you sell a ton of your questing loot and you don't pop one of those potions, it's like you actually lose out on 5%, 10%, 30% of what you could have potentially made. So it's really shooting yourself in the foot right there. But now we're just gonna collect literally everything in here. I'm gonna skip through this part. Okay, guys, so we collected pretty much everything in the room. So let's put it all together, see what we can get. Of course, more damage stamina or magic regen, I mean. It's getting my skill up pretty easily because it's a very high value. And now look at this. You see this? 44 points of poison damage. Wow, that seems really good. That should level up my skill. Pay attention to this bottom right corner here. It didn't even fucking go up because the value was so low. So that's why it's very important to get high value potions. Unfortunately, this is not a very high value potion, so I won't be making that. But Fortify Marksman, however, it's kind of high value. Kind of high value. Leveled it up a little bit. Smithing. Very useful potion. 59% better. That's really good. However, it won't really level you up that much. So let's make some paralysis potions. Look at that. It goes up so fast. So yeah, guys, I managed to make a ton of potions, and they just look at the value on all these. Yeah, not to mention, guys, I wasn't even wearing my alchemy armor, which is Croesus and these elven braces right here. So if I was wearing those, I could have definitely got a significant boost in terms of my value in potions. But I just wanted to show you what the vanilla things would look like. And I'm sorry, it's very windy outside right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but yeah. So I'm just going to do a quick recap of what we have inside of this room. I had Thistle, I had Deathbell, Impstool, Juniper Berries, I think that's Elves Ear, glowing mushrooms, Canis Roots, of course, Blisterwort. You always need Blisterwort, no matter what. And glowing mushrooms. They make health potions and smithing potions. It's so freaking useful. Please, guys, don't shoot yourself in the foot and grab those anywhere you see them. More Canis Root, Imp Stool, of course. You need that to combine with the Canis Root. And, what is that? Fly, Amanita, 4 resist fire potions. More Canis Root. I essentially just have a shit ton of Canis Root. And I collected a lot of bugs in here. So you'll just get like bees and things for restore stamina potions, and also butterfly wings for restore health potions, which is really good. So, yeah, I mean, that's it in terms of the Hearthfire thing. So let's go over here, over to Whiterun, to describe what people without the DLC can actually do to level up their alchemy pretty easily. Okay, guys, we are essentially on the road to Falkreath right now, which is right here. Like, if we just take a left, we'll be right at Falkreath. And along this little strip, there are a whole lot of ingredients. Like, there are purple mountain flowers, which you can use for restore stamina. There are butterflies everywhere around this little tree stump. There's Mora Tapanilla, that's what it's called, right? Yeah, Mora Tapanilla. You can use those for restoring magicka potions. And I find that mages can really benefit from alchemy. Probably even more so than any other class, really. There's just a ton of ingredients over here, by the way. So if you're ever looking for just random ingredients about that give you beneficial effects, you can just... Oh god. What the fuck do you want? Alright, look. Hold on a second. You can't do this right now. Alright, look, thief. You know what? I'm trying to do a tutorial here. You know, I don't really appreciate this very much, alright? Get your fucking ass out of here. I don't like you. I got a critical strike on you, just as a final fuck off. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take your glass dagger as well, because I like it. I like the way it looks. I'm gonna hang it up. I'm gonna toss you really quick. Oh god, I didn't toss her. Oh, it's a him, never mind. Toss you! Fucking, you know what? I can't even toss you. I'm gonna disable you, bitch. How about that? You're deleted from existence. Fuck you. Alright, so let's get back on track. And aside from that minor autistic attack I had right there, here we are, along the road to Falkreath. And there's a ton of flowers everywhere, so please grab them. Alright guys, so we were just roaming around the forest looking for flowers, and essentially there are just flowers and plants everywhere. You don't even have to grow them, really. You can just stumble across them anywhere you fucking go. So here we are. I just waited until the time the shops open up in Whiterun, and yes, Arcadia's open for business, and I'm gonna buy some stuff off of her. She has a alchemy thing right here. And what do you have for sale? We're gonna buy the best ingredients you have. Blisterwort, guys. Always buy Blisterwort. Blisterwort is just so good. See, Canis Root right here. If you're ever looking for Canis Root to actually plant in your house, you can just go ahead and grab that. And you may have not known this, guys, but charred skeever hides, I know they kind of like suck to pick up. You're like, oh, that looks fucking gross. But they actually restore stamina, which is weird. So we're gonna grab that actually. Creep cluster as well. Fortified carry weight. Oh my god, those potions sell for so much, and they can help you really level up your skills. So that's always good. I don't know what those do. Death Bell in conjunction with salt makes slow poisons, which is really good. Do you have any salt? Yes, you do. See? Slow. So, juniper berries as well. Fortified marksman. Yes. Resist shock, resist frost. Holy fuck, man. Snowberries are like great. They resist everything. Look at that. Probably resist AIDS too. That's why it's unknown. I haven't gotten AIDS yet. I can cure my AIDS with snowberries. Oh. And finally, I think one really good ingredient that everyone should know about is wheat, because it restores health and also fortifies health, damages stamina regen, and lingering magic damage. Magic damage. Why did I say it like that? It's alright, I guess. So we're going to grab that. Alright guys, so that was essentially the tutorial. I'm sorry if it was a little bit all over the place. I have a lot of ideas in my head about how I wanted to do the tutorial video, but it's kind of my first Skyrim tutorial video, so I hope you guys found it helpful, and I hope that you enjoyed enough to hopefully hit that like button and maybe even consider subscribing. Thank you guys very much. I hope that I was able to help you out, and I was hoping that I'm able to make your character a fucking awesome badass, just like Papa Daddy here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Papa Daddy. He's a pretty swanky guy. So thank you all. I'll see you later.